Hi, guys. Sorry for arriving a little bit late. I got here just now. So just bear with me as I get everything ready. Just take 30 seconds. Let me start in a nice, comfortable seat. Thank you, Mary. You're going to come into a nice, comfortable seat. You're going to maybe rest your hands on your thighs. Your palms are going to face up or down. And yeah, taking a moment here to settle into your body. Maybe shifting the shoulders back over your hips and maybe even letting your hands rest on your lap or your thighs. Shifting the shoulders back over your hips, draw your chin in, and let's take a couple breaths together. Breathe in and out. Inhale and exhale. Every breath, a swell of inhale and a nice release exhale. And take a few more like that on your own. Take a moment as you do that to find the center of your spine, feeling your one vertebra stacked over the other perfectly in its alignment of your body. And then draw your hands to your heart. Take a couple gentle breaths. And then we'll start with one Om. Breathe in and out first. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale to Om. Oh. Good. Open your eyes, reach your arms, lift and look up. Let's twist to the left. Take your left hand behind you, your right hand outside of your thigh. Push down into your left hand, sit up, breathe in. And twist more, exhale. Sit tall, breathe in. Twisting a little bit more, exhale. And one more breath. And letting it go. Good. Inhale, reach, lift, look up. Exhale, twist over to the right. Sit tall, breathe in. And exhale. Sitting tall, inhale. Exhale. One more breath. And exhale. Good. Lift up your arms, come through center. Side stretch to your left. Right arm up and over. 3. Let that left elbow bend, reaching more. 2. 1. Good. Inhale, rise. We're going to switch to the other side. Right hand down, left arm up and over. See towards that reaching hand. 3. 2. Good. Stretch through the left side. 1. Inhale, rise. Good. Just take your hands behind you. Open up your chest. Squeeze shoulder blades together. Maybe let the head fall back or just lift the chin. 3. Draw the navel in. Elbows can point back. 2. 1. Good. You're going to go ahead and walk your hands forward. Reach your arms. So make sure the ankles feel okay. Maybe adjust. And we're going to go ahead, just ground your sits bones. Reach your arms. Let your forehead touch or reach for the floor. 3. 2. 1. Look forward, inhale. If it felt okay to roll over your legs like that, do that, or release your legs and we'll come to your tabletop position. From here, side to side stretch. We'll do it with the right leg long. So you're gonna draw the navel in, extend the right leg and take that right leg over to the left. And then you're gonna go, let's actually go right hip first. So the right leg comes back, look over the left side. We did this yesterday. You're gonna sort of fall onto the pinky toe side as you look towards your left, on the left side towards the right foot. 3, sort of let that right hip drop a little bit, maybe even bend that right elbow. 2, 1. Inhale, come back center, extend the leg, take your knee down and breathe out. Second side, left leg goes long, left leg across to the right, look over the right, let that left pinky toe sort of support you, even come towards the outer left foot, the knife's edge side. Good. Yeah, a little bend in that left elbow, left hip sinks. 2, 1. Come back through center, extend, bring your left knee down, tuck your toes under, walk your hands forward, down dog, and breathe out. Good, you're in your first down dog. Walk dog, pedal feet, breathe in, sway hips, exhale, breathe in and out. Walk your dog, pedal out your feet. 3, 2, oh my gosh, if you're hearing my back crack. 1, oh my gosh. Right here, 2 breaths, just holding your down dog. Maybe let that air flow out of your mouth. 1 more inhale and exhale. Good. Look forward, bend your knees, step 1 foot forward at a time. Exhale and fold. Little bend in your knees, roll and rise up. At the top, reach your palms, look up, inhale. Exhale, catch your hands behind your back, open up your chest, bend your knees and gently fold as you exhale. Pull your chest towards your thighs, curl your chin in, press those palms, breathe in. Exhale, now add a tiny more deeper stretch to the backs of your legs. 3, so you're gonna go a little bit more straight in the legs. 2, keep those palms reaching towards each other. 1, take your hands down, catch your big toes with your peace fingers. Your feet are already hips width, and then pull on your toes, bring your chest towards your thighs. Tip your weight forward, pull your chest closer to thighs with every exhale. 3, deep stretch for 2, 1. Good. Slide your hands either underneath your feet or just put your hands behind your calf muscles. Fold. Drop your head, chest towards thighs. Breathe. 2, 1. Good. Catch your elbows, hang like a rag doll, or let your fingertips be thread between into each elbow crease. 2, 1. Good. Take your hands down, bring your toes to touch. Let's come into 2 sun salute B. So let's go right into it, skipping A's. We'll sit into chair, breathe in, look up, fold, exhale, take your hands down. Inhale, halfway lift, hands down, jump back, step back, exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Right foot forward, Virabhadrasana A. Reach, inhale, press palms, look up. Hands go down, step back, lower, exhale, chaturanga. You can take the knees down. Up dog, inhale. Chin in, down dog, and exhale. Left foot forward. Right heel down, press palms, look up, inhale. Chaturanga, exhale, lower. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. Feet are hips width. Heels to earth, heart to thighs. Breathe. If it feels like you need to walk it out, you're gonna do that. Maybe even wag the tail, swaying your bum. Oh, that feels so good. 2, 1. Good. Look forward, inhale, bend your knees, prepare, step or jump, top of your mat. Exhale, fold. Fair pose, inhale. Kamasiti, exhale. And again, breathe in, lift and look up. Exhale, fold. Half lift, inhale, chaturanga. Exhale. Up dog. Remember, you could do knees touching. Down dog, breathe out. Right foot forward. Warrior 1. Reach, press palms, inhale. Chaturanga, hands down, lower. Exhale. Nice and strong. Maybe linger in that back bend, up dog. And then at that last exhale, come down dog, left foot forward. Other side. Inhale. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, breathe in. Exhale, down dog. 3 breaths. Feet are hips width. Hands are shoulder width distance apart. Chin curls in. Navel in, 2. 1. Look forward, inhale, bend knees, prepare, step or jump. Exhale, fold. Toes together, chair pose. Hands to heart this time. We're gonna take your left elbow outside of your right thigh. Knees are even. Split the arms, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, other side. 3, chest is lifted, look over that left side, 2, 1. Exhale, fold. Heel to your feet, hips width. Fold, exhale. Either catch your big toes, hands behind your calf muscles. Third time in this deep forward bend, tip your weight, curl in. 3. Maybe this one you wag the tail a little bit as you're in it. 2. And then maybe find stillness for that last breath. 1. Look forward, inhale. Hands down, heel toe your feet as you exhale, yogi squat wide. Good, chest is lifted. Gaze is forward, thumbs are right at your heart. Neck is long. Looking forward, shifting your shoulders back over your hips. 3, 2, maybe start to lift the chin a little bit. We tend to drop the head. 1, look down, climb into crow pose, walk the feet in. Option just to keep the hands down, fold. If you're in your crow, you're gonna try to squeeze and lift, heels towards seat. 2, looking forward, chaturanga as you exhale. Up dog, breathe in. Down dog and breathe out. Right foot warrior 1, left heel down. Reach up on the inhale. Exhale, catch your hands at your heart, press your palms is what I meant to say. Left elbow outside of your right thigh. Left heel can lift, you can keep it down. Left knee can also come to the floor. Right knee stays over right ankle. 3, looking over the right shoulder, pushing your thumbs right at your heart. 2, 1. Warrior 1, inhale. Let's open it to warrior 2, exhale. I'm just gonna change my side. So right heel intersects through left arch. Go ahead, straighten out the right leg. Keep that warrior 2 stance. Pivot right palm up. Lift the right arm up and back, left hand down. Maybe take your left hand towards your right hip crease. I find when I do that, I can really sort of focus on a deeper stretch on that right hip. 2, you can see that right arm. 1, come into warrior 2. Extended side angle, right hand down. Right elbow, right thigh. You can even go on the inside. 3, bend deep into the right knee, extend through the left fingertips, reach, press your hips toward the left. 2, reaching more. 1, hands down, plank on the inhale, chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, breathe out. Left foot, Virabhadrasana A, warrior 1. Reach. Press palms, hands to heart, twist. Thumbs at heart, rotate, look over your left shoulder. Breathe, bending into your left knee. Remember, you can keep that right heel, you can bring it lifted. You can bring your right knee down. 2, keep that left knee coming forward over the ankle. 1, inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, warrior 2. Good. Nice low warrior 2. Straighten left leg, pivot left heel, reverse the warrior. So I could feel my bum, my hips on an angle, try to even it out. You can even it out and come in, or come out, or come into it and then even it out. Right hand, left thigh, flat knee, left arm up and back. It's really easy. I could feel my bum pulling back. Try to keep the hips neutral. 2, 1. Reach, inhale. Bend into the left knee, extended side angle. Left elbow, left thigh, left hand down. Push through that back foot. 3, reaching more through the right fingertips, pressing your hips to the right. 2, maybe the left hand's going all the way down to the ground. 1, hands down, step back, plank, inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Up dog, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Heels to the earth, heart to thighs. Press down through your palms. Strengthen through your core for 3, 2, and 1. Good. Look forward, inhale, bend your knees to prepare. Top of your mat, jump, step, exhale, fold. We're gonna come back to your chair. Bring your toes to touch. We're right in a chair. No twisting, reach those arms. Let's challenge the balance by lifting the heels. Squeeze those thighs, soften the shoulders. Let's stay right here. 3, maybe the bum lowers a little bit. Keep those heels lifted. 2, squeeze those thighs, reach those arms. Quad work here. 1, heels down, fold and breathe out. Lift, inhale halfway, chaturanga, step or jump back. Exhale, up dog in, breath, and down dog out, breath. Walk your feet in a little closer and bring your toes to touch. Lift your right leg, inhale, point the right toes, and then bend your right knee, stack your right hip. So first keep the shoulders down towards, so like you're in a regular down dog, and start to open up the hip. As much as you can, keep that right shoulder even with your left. I can feel it wants to lift. And then let's open it up. Look to the right. Let that right hip open. Almost bring that left armpit underneath. 3, almost like the right toes are going to touch behind you, but not quite. They don't have to touch the floor, but I just want you to feel sort of the dead weight of the arm or the right leg to deepen the stretch across the front of the right hip. 2, 1. Extend, inhale. Take the right foot, lizard lunge. Pop that left foot back. Slowly take your left knee down. Squeeze those thighs in. If you have blocks, the blocks that I'm using here are supporting. They're underneath that computer. So I'm going to keep my arms lifted as I slowly open up. Maybe your elbows come down, left first, then right. Make sure that left knee feels good. So this floor actually gives you that give. It's like a good floor. So it's not as intense as like a hardwood floor or cement. Cement is obviously harder than a hardwood floor. 3, but listen to your body. Maybe let the head drop more. 2, 1. Let's go ahead, rise up. So keep the left knee down. Make sure this foot feels good. I could tell my right foot was a little too far away. I'm going to walk it in so I can drop that right knee out. You can keep the hands down, look forward. Over time, maybe you put the right hand on top of that right thigh, push into it away and on top, look over the right shoulder. If this felt like enough for you, stay. Now we're going to go to the knife's edge side of that left foot and then keep pushing into that right thigh, look over the right shoulder. This left hip is heavy. 2, ooh, that feels good from sitting a lot these days. 1, I keep saying I'm going to get a massage and I haven't made it. Take the right hand down. And then push that right foot down, heel to the right foot in, frame your right leg, and then extend the right leg. I should just do it. I did get one in New York City, in the West Village. There's a place that I would always go to, just like off, Washington Park, Square Park. And the guy was like, I just felt like I was getting beat up. So it was not, and he couldn't understand what I was saying. He was pushing right into my spine. And I was like trying to just tell him to go on the muscle, but keep that same pressure. And when I told him he didn't understand, then he went really light and I just was like, forget about it. Anyways, fold. I was like, I also didn't want, they didn't have a lot of business. So I wasn't going to I actually gave him a good tip. I was just like, whatever, he's doing the best he can. I don't count that as my massage. Let's go ahead, bend into your right knee, lift up that left knee. We're going to go to side plank now. So you can keep the left knee down. You're going to stack your right hip on top of your left. You're going to push the left foot down, right arm up. I also couldn't tell. I can never tell. There's always a lot happening in those other rooms because they're just divided by a curtain. I was like, I don't know if someone's really excited about their massage or something else. Sorry. Plank on the inhale, chaturanga exhale. I was like, this is New York. Lift up, inhale, and down dog exhale. All right, back to yoga. Let's go ahead, step your left foot outside of your left hand. Gently take your right knee down. Keep that inner left thigh squeezing in, right? So as you're ready, make sure that right knee feels good. Maybe the right forearm, maybe the left. right? So just wherever you need to be. This is pretty tight in my hips. So just be where you are. Maybe the head drops, let that right hip get heavier. In and out breath. Diana, I hope the hips are feeling much better now, or that things are starting to feel not as intense. 2, I don't know if you were in class yesterday, just like give yourself extra time to heal. 1, for anybody, let's go ahead and rise up. Make sure that you feel good in the spine, relax the shoulders, let the left knee fall out. So you're pronating on that outer left foot. Right hand stays down, push a little bit on top of the left thigh, and then away, and then maybe you come to the knives edge side on the right. Whew. This side for me is so much more stiff, it's really hard to access because it's just, my whole right side is protecting, right? So if there's an injury on one side of your own body, there are other muscles that are gonna try to take over to protect those areas that are injured. And you just have to be mindful and just pay attention to, you know, foam rolling and those balls to help release tension are really good. Take that left hand down. Whew, go ahead, bring the right knee to lift. We're gonna go to the hamstring stretch, rather heel to the left foot in, and we go into your left hamstring stretch. Curl those left toes in, your back is flat. Breathe in. Notice it's really easy. If you take a look at your left foot, try to push into the left big toe mound a little bit more. You can feel the inner thighs engage a little bit deeper, more intensely, and actually even overdo it. Feel like the pinky toe can lift. Pull back with the left toes more forward. And you can do that whether you're on your way to the full. And then last breath, exhale. Bend into your left knee. Right knee lifts side plank. So remember, the right knee can stay down. We're on the other side. Shoulder right over top your right wrist. Extend, catch left knee, right? Play with your versions. 3, 2, 1. Come into plank, breathe in. Chaturanga, exhale. Up dog, inhale. And down dog, exhale. Gently take your knees down. Let's pause in puppy dog. So we'll start in puppy dog and then we'll go to child's pose. Knees over hips, walk your hands forward, look forward, plug those arm bones in. As you exhale, slowly taking your chest or your chin or your forehead down. Pushing through the palms, plugging those arm bones in. Breathe deep. Three, 2, maybe walk those hands forward, maybe lift the chin, just add a little more depth in this puppy dog. 1, let's shimmy back all the way or just sink back to your child's pose. Roll the shoulders forward, palms will face up. Breathe in and out. Breathe in, breathe out. 1 more breath. And exhale. Arms reach, tabletop plank inhale, chaturanga exhale. Up dog, breathe in. Downward facing dog, breathe out. Good, look forward, inhale, bend your knees, prepare to step or jump. Exhale, fold. Heel toe your feet, hips width. Cross your wrists behind your neck or catch your fingers. Round your spine, knees have that deep bend. Try to let the body go. After a few breaths, you can let those hands down, but really keep that head just as heavy. Notice that you can relax the muscles along your spine. Nod yes. Shake no. Yes. No. Dig into your heels, keep your core strong, roll and rise up. Inhale, press palms. And exhale, hands by your side. Good. I'm gonna just change this song. My bad, I don't know what this is. Good, so from here, we're gonna actually move towards, we're gonna go 3 poses standing in a row, okay? So we'll start, make sure if you need to have a wall, you're gonna use a wall. Let's just start with traditional tree. We'll do tree dancers extended leg. So stand on your right, bring that left knee up, regular tree, hands to heart. Roll those shoulders down and back, tuck your tailbone under, press into your right big toe mound. You can reach the arms up, maybe thread your fingers. We'll get into the wrists here, reach those arms up and soften those shoulders. Good. 4 breaths right here. Really conserve the energy. Good. We're going to go to dancers, hands to heart. Guide the knee forward, catch your ankle, squeeze thighs. Take your time, 4 breaths. 3, 2, 1. We're going to stay on this right leg. Bring that left knee up, catch your big toe, extend, stay here. You could also catch the knee and take it out. Extend, out. Roll the shoulders down, maybe look to the right. 3, right? This is always good right here. 2, 1. Take the leg forward, bend the knee, foot down, Samasthiti, exhale. It's a lot on the ankle. Let's do the second side. Catch your waist with your left hand. Right knee comes up and out, heel into thigh, calf or ankle. Roll the shoulders down. Thread your fingers the weird way. Push those wrists forward and up. Hug those arm bones in. Tuck your tailbone under. 4. Crown of the head lifting, reaching through the wrist. 3, 2, 1. Hands to heart. Knee forward. Dancers. Catch ankles, squeeze thighs, left arm up. If you need to put the right foot down, you can do that. Come back. If you fall out, you do the same. 3, lifting through the sternum. 2, keeping your hips even. 1. Gently rise, left hand to waist. Catch your right knee, take it out to the right. Catch your big toes, extend, take it out. Keep the hips even. Looking over maybe your left shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Forward inhale, bend the knee, and exhale, Samasthiti. Good. Reach your arms overhead, side stretch over to your right, catching your hands. Inhale, lift. Over exhale to your left, push your hips to your right. Up on the inhale, shoulders up. Exhale. Up on the inhale. Exhale deeper. Inhale, let's hang out to the right for 3. Push the hips to the left, strong legs. 2, 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, left, hips to the right. 3, arms strong and straight. 2, 1. Inhale, rise. Draw the navel in, find your arch back. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, rise. Exhale, fold. Lift halfway, breathe in. If you have your crow, climb into it, jump back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale. Up dog, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Take your knees down. I just remembered I have to teach tonight at Yoga in the Park. So I'm like, I just said conserve your energy. I'm like speaking to myself too. Conserve your energy. But yoga usually creates more energy too, but I also don't want to go too deep. So keep that core strong. We're going to go to camel pose. Let's start with the prep. Just nice to have a nice slow entry. Maybe if you're working on the wrist earlier, we push the wrist up. You can keep working in that direction. Maybe the fingers down, or put your thumb at your sacrum. I'm going to find this. Let's take 6 breaths. Open up the sternum. Strengthen through your core. Press your hips forward. 3. Over time, you can keep your hands at your hips and let your head go back. 2, 1. Head lifts first. Inhale. Rise up. Come off of your support. But let's sit back on your heels and then bring your shoulders over your hips. Breathe in and out. Maybe close the eyes. Breathe in and out. One more breath. Exhale. Good. We can do that again. We can go into half if you're ready for full. Take it. So roll the shoulders back. You guys know what your body needs right now. I'm going to go for the full. The back bends always help support me. Maybe take the hands, keep the toes tucked under. Maybe the head goes back. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Open up your chest. 3. Remember your hands can stay at your hips. 2. 1. Good. Inhale, rise. Coming off the support for the knees and sit back on your heels. Close the eyes, tuck your chin in, and shift your shoulders back over your hips. Breathe in and out. Breathe in and out. One more. And exhale. Good, let's take that out of our backs. Go ahead and just bring your legs forward, move that support, move the flesh away from your seat. Extend your arms, inhale. Catch either your big toes or pinky toes, side. Fold and exhale. Pushing your feet forward. Drawing your navel in, option to use a strap or catch your hands underneath your calf muscles or thighs. Good. Inhale, rise. Let's go ahead, take the left heel in. Let's just fold it a little bit more. So the left heel is into your right thigh. I want you to reach your hands around the right leg. So twisting, look over the right shoulder for 3. So the fingers are just tented or pressing outside of that right thigh. This right foot is in flexion. 2, 1. So what we're going to do is you're going to use this left hand to catch that pinky toe side of the right foot. And then use the left hand and just pull like you're trying to come over to the outside of your right foot. Let this left thigh drop out. So you might need a strap or you might need to catch towards the calf muscle. Think about just sort of pushing the left thigh away and the torso away from each other. 3, 2, and you're using the leverage of your hands, scooping underneath the calf or the heel or the foot to get you that deep stretch and over to the right. And then inhale, rise. We're gonna go over this right leg, catch the hands or foot, just a regular Janu Shasana, and exhale. It's sort of really nice to linger in these extra forward bends because you get to sort of feel that release. And as you go in different directions, it changes where you're hitting. 2, 1. Lift the chin, release the hands. We're gonna keep this shape. Let's twist to the left. 3, so the left knee stays bent. 2, right there, and 1. We're gonna keep the chest facing the left. Lift the right knee a little bit, so push into the back of that right heel and put the right hand underneath. Reach the left arm up and over. And some of you are gonna catch the foot, so you wanna keep this right arm on the inside, and this left hand is gonna catch towards the outer right foot. 3, no need to do that either. This right here is great, or here, or even here. 2, pushing that right arm gently on the inside of that right leg. 1. Inhale, rise. Whew, that was good. Let's go to the left side. Left leg straight. We're gonna twist over to your left side. Flex the left heel. Look over the left shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Look outside of that left foot. Reach your right hand towards your left foot side or on that angle, and then try to bring your chest. Oh yeah. Think about the core strong. You can use a strap, but try to bring the torso over to the left. Breathe. 2. It's all about magic. The breath is magic. It's not about magic. You are magic. Just use the breath. And then rise up and exhale. Let's twist towards this right side, just outside of the bent right knee. Look over the right shoulder. Keep this left foot in flexion. It isolates the stretch that's happening at the left hip. 2. Oh my gosh, 1. Sometimes I want to be held in a gentle vice where people are just twisting my spine. Take this left arm underneath, push that left arm on the inside of the thigh. Right arm up, palm faces up and over. Remember, lots of variations here. Some of you are going to catch the foot, open up the chest, spiral open, breathe in. 3, relaxing that right hip. 2, one. Oh yeah, rise on the inhale. Good, and let's go ahead. Release the legs. You're gonna roll forward, jump back, chaturanga, or just step back, down dog. Move through your vinyasa at your own pace. Something that feels good to you. 3 breaths. Once you're in your down dog, heels towards the earth, heart towards the thighs. 2, 1. From here, you're gonna go right into your head sense. You can keep those knees lifted, thread your fingers, put your crown of your head down, or come into your dolphin pose. Push down to lift up. Strengthen through your core, squeeze those heels over knees, over hips, over shoulders. All right, you can work your dolphin, Panchamayurasana. You can work maybe bringing those heels over your bum. Take another 5 breaths wherever you are. If you need to come back into it, you will right here. 2, 1. Good. Once you're in your child's pose, you can bring the arms forward or by your side, or let the forehead roll a little bit. My nose sort of gets in the way, so I have to sort of turn towards the crown of the head as I come through the center. It does feel good for the neck. It's a little gentle, nothing to make yourself dizzy. Breathe in and out. Good. Let's rise up. Tabletop. Go ahead and bring your right leg long. Flex the right heel, square the hips. Left hand reaches. Catch your right ankle, push your foot into your hand. Right? So feeling, when we do this at the beginning of the practice, you can feel so stiff. We didn't do it today, but it just feels so much more open. 2, maybe you're looking forward, lifting. 1. Exhale, left hand down. Other side. Extend that left leg, right arm, bend left knee, catch foot, open chest, look forward. 3, a little bend in that left knee. 2, lift. 1, and exhale, right hand down, left knee down, tuck your toes under, downward facing dog. Breathe out. 1 vinyasa here, inhale, exhale, chaturanga, up dog, breathe in, down dog, exhale. Good, let's go ahead, drop onto your knees gently. I was gonna say jump through, but let's just go ahead and not jump and bring your knees up. Catch your thighs. We're gonna play with this. So it's almost like boat. We're gonna let the toes hover. You're holding your thighs. And you're gonna try to extend your legs. Maybe catch the calf muscles and extend the legs fully. If it's easier for you to stay back here and lift, maybe you catch towards the ankles. Maybe you catch at the feet. You could also start here and then catch at the feet. It's a little bit harder. And the head will go back. 3, right? There's lots of variation that could be right here. 2, we're just trying to challenge the balance of the body. 1, good, let's bring feet together. We're gonna do that again in a moment. Open up your feet more, bring those heels in. Take your torso forward. Really make sure the core is strong. The low back can be very vulnerable in these open leg postures, so you wanna be mindful. 2, 1, we're gonna do that again. If it feels okay, you're gonna catch, if it feels okay. Doing something new is never that much fun, but it is. Catch your big toes. You're gonna try to then extend your legs. Good, right? If you're like, no way, Jess, I'm gonna catch the knees. This feels good right here. You're gonna do that. If you can, you're gonna try to let the head drop back. Push the toes away so that you don't fall all the way back. 3, so there's energy in my legs. The knees can even be bent. 2, 1, good. Let's go ahead, bring the legs out wide. So I want to come off of my mat because I want my heels to be on something more sturdy. And then I'm gonna come forward. Now you might need to put a couple of blankets or something underneath the thighs. So this is pretty intense. You might be more narrow. And if flexing the feet is too much, just keep the toes a little pointed. Good, and start with your hands behind you. Some of you are gonna be able to slide your bum a little more forward. Stay there, this is great right here. If you have blocks, you can put your elbows on blocks. Over time, as you come forward, the inner thighs are nice and tight. You can catch your big toes and pull your chest down, or catch your outer feet and pull your chest down, right? You don't need to do any of that. You can be right here, right here. Some of you can just reach those arms forward and maybe take a cheek down, and then the other. In breath. Exhale. 3. Good. Keep that core strong. Keep working to bring your chest closer towards the earth. 2, even just a little bit. And 1. Good. Inhale, let's rise up. Exhale, take these thighs, bring them in. Let's go ahead and lay on your back. So use your core strength to lower you all the way down. We're gonna move right into 2 back bends. So tuck your tailbone under, press your low back down. Your heels are right underneath your knees. Lift up, catch your hands, and shimmy your shoulders towards each other. So try not to let those knees fall out. Meditating on your breathing. It's really easy to go into, I don't know if you guys watched that. You probably maybe heard of it or saw it before. It's a very old video, the one that I shared in the newsletter on Monday. But it's like there's a default setting. It's so easy to do that, to just go into automatic, just about everything. Because the automatic default thinking is also very critical of ourselves. Trust me, I know. We're all human, we have it. And it's just work to release that thinking. Go ahead, release your hands, roll all the way down. Let's go ahead, draw the knees into your chest, but keep it loose. So don't hug in deep. You can catch the knees. And I want you to like move them a little bit, tuck the chin in, like levers. I always think of like Fisher Price, I don't know, or Trico or Tyco, whatever it's called. I always really liked my brother's Tyco toys, only because I used to put my Barbies with it. Good, go ahead, place your feet flat. We're gonna do that one more time. My mom used to tell me that when I wanted Barbie, she's like, I used to have to cut out from the magazines. It's like, okay, lady, times change. Let's go ahead, rise up, squeeze those elbows in, press your heart back. So option, this is wheel. You're gonna take it or you're gonna work towards even bridge supported, put a block underneath your sacrum. Squeeze, press the chest, maybe walk the feet in, look towards your thumbs. 3, 2, so legs are nice and strong. 1, lift the head if you're in wheel, shoulders down first, exhale this time. Press your ankles or bring your legs together, hug your knees in a little bit tighter. Not too much, this could be too much compression for the hips. So find that sweet spot for you. 2, soften the shoulders down. 1, good. Let's go ahead and rock up. Take that out. So just a regular Paschimottanasana, seated forward bend. Move the flesh away from your seat. Inhale, fold, catch your big toes. Pinky, strap, calf muscles or thighs. So notice how much deeper you can fold. Not in a way that's like, oh, look how deep in an aggressive way. Just sort of feel what's naturally much more, like what is more available. 2, 1. Inhale, rise. We're gonna use the core strength to lower again, all the way down. We're gonna go right into shoulder stand. Lift those legs, walk those elbows in, point your fingertips up, squeeze those feet together. 5, 4, option to put a block underneath your sacrum. 3, 2, 1. Bring your toes over your head. So if the toes can touch down, great. Stay there, your hands can stay on your back, or you can thread your fingers. I'm gonna offer you, bring the feet wide, just like we did standing, or seated rather. We bring the feet out wide, we catch the big toes, or you can catch your calf muscles, or the insides of your feet, or the outsides. I like to catch the big toes. It's traditional way in Ashtanga to catch. Bringing the bum over your shoulders. 3, I like to sort of push away so there's energy in the legs. 2, I'm still maximizing the stretch in the shoulders and the lower back. 1, Good. Bring your knees in, hug, maybe wrap your hands around your thighs. I like to catch my heels. I always feel like I get a little deeper, but this is not in any of the sequences. It's very intuitive, so I like to add it in because it feels good for my body. 2. So I'm basically sharing you my bad habits. Now, I think if you move in an intuitive way, that is your yoga. Hands to your back, lower down. Good. Let's go into fish. Push your palms underneath you. Press into your elbows. Lift up your chest. Slide your bum towards your wrist and your head comes back. Feet together, breathe in. Open your mouth and let it go. And again, inhale. Stick your tongue out. One more breath. Let it go. Lift up your chin. Hug your knees in. Let the right leg go. Take that right leg across to the left. Option. This is more intense with one knee, but left knee can meet the right, less intense. What happens is one leg, as it bends in and the one leg goes extended, and then the torso and then the hips. So it goes in like 4 or 5 different directions and it makes it more intense. So with the knees together, it just takes one dimension away. So less intense, still intense. 2, everything's intense. 1, I used intense in my emails a lot this morning. Bring the knees in, the word of the day. Right leg straight, bring that left knee across to the right. Left arm to left. Round the shoulders. Soften your eyes. 2. And 1. Good. Hug your knees in. Take a full breath. Exhale, release into Shavasana. One leg at a time. And letting it go. Just give yourself a few moments here. Tuck the chin in. Feel the low back release. I always love this part about Shavasana. Walk the legs together, reach your arms overhead like a morning stretch. Reach the fingers, reach through toes, circle wrists and ankles. Other way. Hug your knees in. Either roll to one side or rock up. And we're gonna come into a comfortable seated position. Excuse me for my coughing. Good. Notice how the body feels, hands to heart. Breathe in and out. Comes to third eye point, we bow to the divine in each and every one of us. Namaste. All right, guys, sorry, we didn't own because it was gonna tickle my throat. I keep running out of Clarendon. I always buy like a 12 pack because I'm so cheap. And then I always like need it. So they're so expensive.